Hi guys, so you remember a few weeks ago when I showed you my milkweed that was in the garden? And since then, Monarch has laid their eggs on there and I have a whole bunch of Monarch caterpillars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build them a little habitat that I can put them in so that they can do their thing and build a little chrysalis and they can hatch and go into a butterfly, and hopefully I can catch that on video. So what I've done is I've taken some scrap wood left over from the deck and I ripped it into probably 1 by 1 square pieces long, and I cut them about 16 inches by about 8 inches and I built a little frame. So far this right here I've only glued it together. I'm going to nail it together now, and then we're going to cover it in a mesh wire. And we can build this up for them, and then it'll be perfect because the very top has mesh and they can hang from the top in their chrysalis. So I'm going to put this together. Okay, so I pre-cut a piece of wire for the mesh part, and I am going to staple gun it to the top, just like this. The good part about this is it's really easy to cut too. Okay, there we go. All the sides except for there, that's going to be the door. I pre-made the door. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just put it on just like that. With some hinges. Here it is. So I'll be able to put them in there, and then when it comes time, after they've hatched and they're ready to go, I can just open up the door and then they can just fly out. I wasn't going to do it on this side, but I just didn't think that opening was going to be big enough. I think this part will be a lot bigger. I can just open it up and then they can go. And then I can just save this for next year. Well, I think this is going to be just perfect for what I need. I do need to put one little piece back on here. You see right here, I'm going to have to put a piece right there. I can just cut that and I'll put it there, and then there won't be a gap. It doesn't matter at the bottom because they can't get out the bottom. And then I'll just make a little clasp on the side. So there we go. That's going to be a perfect little Monarch habitat for them. It'll keep them safe while they're going through their little change. And plus I get to watch them and I get to let them go free. And it's pretty rewarding when you get done with it. So I'm going to take you all along with that. Hopefully I can get some video of it. Usually in the past couple of years that I've done it, it's usually in the morning, just probably around mid-morning. That seems to be the time that they hatch. And I think that what they're doing is they're just getting, it's a temperature thing. I think once the temperature gets a certain level during the day, that's when they hatch, they come out, and then they can do their thing with their drying out and filling their air, or their wings with air before they fly. So I'm excited about this. I was going to wait till tomorrow to do this, but they're getting really close. There's hardly any milkweed left. They've pretty much eaten it all. So I know they're getting pretty close to going into the pupate stage, and they're pretty big right now. So I'm going to take this inside. I'm going to get them all set up inside of there, and hopefully once I get that all done, I'll show you all. I'll talk to you all in a minute. Bye. Okay guys, I got them all set up. I cut them some fresh milkweed. They can eat that before they get ready to do their thing. I hope you all can see them in there. I am so excited about this. They are so much fun to watch. There they are. There's a few at the bottom, but that's just because I put them in there. They'll be fine. They'll actually start crawling back up the top. But there you go. Hope you all can see that. See if I can get in a little bit closer. There they all are. Anyway, hope you all are having a great evening, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye. Hey guys, I wanted to get on here, show you the last batch of butterflies to hatch. This is our third set. The majority of them hatched yesterday. I also wanted to give you all a bunch of information on them. One female butterfly will lay up to 200 eggs a day. She'll lay approximately 400 to 700 in her lifetime. They live about 2 to 6 weeks, except for the migrating butterflies, and they live 6 to 8 months. Usually the migrating butterflies are the 5th generation for the year. Once they lay their egg, it takes about 4 to 7 days for them to hatch. Once they hatch, the caterpillar will eat that milkweed for about 2 weeks. And in that 2-week period, they'll molt 5 times. On the 5th molt is when they turn into their chrysalis stage. And from there, it'll take about 8 to 14 days for them to hatch, depending on their temperature. Once they hatch, they usually come out of their chrysalis, where they'll fill their wings up with air, and they'll rest for a bit before they take off and start the whole process all over again. This whole process has been a lot of fun for me. I've enjoyed watching them, especially at this point, just before they get ready to take off. After this, I'm going to show you the whole process from the point that I put them in here, from when they went into the chrysalis stage, and then when they hatched. I sped it all up so you all can watch it. And I hope you all enjoy it. Hope you're all having a good day, and I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.